There has been an argument going around on TikTok lately in the nursing world about new nurses, like brand new, going into aesthetics. And I want to give a take on it. I am a bit of an outlier when it comes to nursing standards because some people have so many negative things to say about what that journey should look like going from nurse to nurse practitioner or going from one field of nursing to another. And I don't generally subscribe to that. However, I do kind of have thoughts about this, and I do think that as a brand new nurse, you should not go directly into aesthetics for a couple of reasons that I think are different takes than what everyone else has been saying. So I think as a brand new nurse that you should go either preferably into the hospital, at least for like 6 months to a year, or even long-term care. And I actually think as a nurse in general, it's beneficial to have worked in either one of those fields. It has nothing to do with like your skill set. I think that you could be a brand new nurse and do aesthetics. I think that I'm never going to say no one can do that. Like, I think there's someone that definitely can. But I think that you box yourself in entirely too early if you do that. And you might be saying like, well, I never want to work in the nursing home. I never want to work in the hospital. And that may be true. But the beauty of nursing is that it's so versatile and we always can have a job. But even lately, I've seen lots of videos, including with myself, of how hard it is becoming to find a nursing job that you actually want. Because there are jobs available. So if a recruiter or somebody's looking at your resume and let's say, unfortunately, your aesthetic business closes, whether you're working for one or owning one, because unfortunately times are hard and I offer aesthetics in my clinic and it's not selling like it used to sell right now. If that closes, you're probably going to need a job and you're probably going to go to long-term care of nursing home. Now, there are places that'll hire you with no experience. But if you've been a nurse for 5 years and you've never done that, the places that might hire you are probably going to be places that you don't want to work. So it's a benefit to have that on your resume. Also, just for yourself personally, it's a benefit to have that skill set. It's better to be able to just jump right back into that if you need to do that job for short term than it would be to like try to start as a new grad, but not a new grad, if that makes sense. Because there's a lot of grace given to new grads. Well, at least there used to be. I don't know what it looks like now. I don't know what that'll look like if you come into the hospital or the nursing home if you've been a nurse for 5 or 10 years and they're like, you should know this. Now, nursing home and hospital are completely different. I definitely think everyone should work in the hospital, whether it's med-surg, ICU, whatever, just to have an idea, a feel of that. But long-term care is completely different. Some places still are using paper charting, and it's just a different beast that I think having a little bit of experience, even if it's just 3 months, having that experience is going to be so beneficial for you in the long run. So I'm not here to say like you can't just jump right into aesthetics or other types of nursing. I think for your own personal benefit, though, it behooves you to go into one of those standard skills first, get that foundation, and then jump off into that because I get it. I didn't want to be a bedside nurse forever, and that's why I expanded. But things are changing every day, and at least I know I can fall back on that if I have to.